That should do. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my phone on in case someone does come to the door to do the other utility locates. Hi! Welcome back to Yarnum. Trying not to get us killed this time. So quickly, I want to get my echoes back. Different ways we can go. I've been going this way just out of old muscle memory. And I got pillaged in here. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? Let's try not to get pillaged. Nasty bell lady up here. Yeah, I see you. Hi. Somebody's closing in on me from behind. Yeah. Didn't go so well either last time. I really screwed the pooch. Not that hard to run in and kill the bell lady. Alright, but worse than that, after going out. Someone got us killed in here. I want to get this door open. Gotta get to the end of the hall. Gun ready. Maybe I can be a little smarter about this. Do you think I can be a little smarter about this? Awesome. Still alive. That sucks. Hold on. Oh, no! I can't even see him! Shit. Well, that didn't work well. Should have looked after getting the visceral. I waited too long to look to see if he was still alive. Could have just moved, waited for him to stand up, and punked him. I guess I thought he was dead just long enough to back up instead of going forward. Doom! That was all doom. Serpentine doesn't work if you snake into a bullet. Hi, crazy lady. Hi. It is 2 o'clock here. Colorado time. Why, wow. What's the wow? Pretty far? Where are you at? Same dickheads behind me. Which really sucks. Oh shit, she turned! She locked on the wrong guy. The lock's gonna get me killed again. That guy and the camera lock are gonna get me killed. Okay, she's gonna ring her bell, but let's go. Bell. Now, Grandpa. Everybody's a little stunned. Not for long. There's that other door. Okay. Now. To the right, there's a circle down, and then up the... Okay. Oh, shit. Unprepared. I was unprepared. unprepared for the crazy bitches. Even as I thought I was going after them my way. Okay, there's a stairwell past the crazy ladies. I remember that. But I want to get to where else? But I want to try and remember there's a staircase back there. There's also a reason to drop off the side here somewhere. What's the reason to drop off the side? Probably should have gone for the bell first. What's the reason to drop off the side? Something in here. Hi! Shit. Oh, fuck me. And there's a bell lady. It's the bell lady. She's in there too. Okay. That's the reason for that. So we've got a shortcut open. I think I still want to kill one of the bell ladies. They each have their own zone, right? The upper cathedral key. Upper cathedral key. Let me in! Ah! Try the other side of the stairs. It doesn't have little stone chameleons to get stuck on. Fuck. Brightus and the big alien boss. Yes, Upper Cathedral. It's rattling around in there somewhere. We don't really have any echoes. Psycho, stop it! Bastards. Fuck me, I can get killed anywhere. Machine. What's your first project? So we have a door open here now. Okay. Bell lady, get Ben. So, not too bad to get back over here. I screwed the pooch. I'm not going after the ladies this time. Wanted to drop down and do that thing. Let's do that. It's not here. Here. That was too close. Oh! You had to miss the first swing, didn't you? Had to do it. Slayer of the undead, the mighty, the amazing, the bionic. You see a Willow? Drop down in here. Got the key. Upper Cathedral key. Thank you for the guidance and help. Also got a gun or something. Yeah, there's a... Oh, sweet. Tiny Tenitrus. And, not a door. Gonna make clothing for the new 36-inch Bun Bun. It's supposed to arrive today. You know, you already have it visualized, or do you sketch it out? Find anything? I'm guessing you sketch it out. Speaking of out. We're out. Oh, was this the right? Or is this where the ladies were? No, I didn't go down the stairs. It might have been. Please, can we get a high frame rate version of this game? Please. There's pattern, and then modify it for size. Okay. Pattern, like a blueprint pattern. Is back to near an elevator, or where we are. Yes, I do. Okay. Kinda do. Okay. Yep. Matthew! Hola! Says, hello there, how's it going, Chaos Crew? My mother's been visiting, so I haven't streamed in a week. Try not to get fried by the lasers. I'm on the wrong side, right? I'm dead. No. Almost. No time to stop, we're dead. Hey, we're not dead. Yet. Woo. Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. Okay, we have a new lamp. I missed a little crawly. Yay! Hi, Amy. Especially Amy. We go way back. Now I remember where that other door is. I think I want to hash in and come back here before running for the door that opens up into the broken lamp. We can come back here, right? For reason. This one's not broken. Come back here, right? It's my short, what do they call it? I have an app called Phrase Express that text expander. I type that and it turns into the emote. So I can just type more quickly. Not very exciting. Willow, you've made many parts of the PJ and Lounge variety doing that. Ah, I like good PJs. I like good PJs. We need 17.8. How many do we get for 8? I think that'll get us a level.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let me stand close.
No. Okay, we need a little more. No worries. Did I? Didn't fall? Something happened? Did something happen I missed? I think everything's okay.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me stand close.
You like pushing that damage. When we get skill to 30, I'll switch over to vitality or endurance again. Maybe endurance first.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Got one more rune. Get eye. Make additional discoveries. Your... what's the actual skill called? Inscription of Eye, as spoken by Left Behind Great Ones. Allows one to make additional discoveries. Is it called Discovery? Is that the stat? Discovery. Eyes symbolize the truth Master Willem sought in his research. Disillusioned by the limits of human intellect, Master Willem looked to beings from higher planes for guidance and sought to line his brain with eyes in order to elevate his thoughts. Grant us eyes, as you did for the vacuous Rom. Cost has gone up again to 720 after killing Rom. Many things have changed since killing Rom. Shall we go back and see if our gamble, my gamble... Some of you said it was too late and that the nun was going to kill Ariana. But we ditched Ariana's blood and got the nun's blood before killing Rom. So let's see. Let's see. And where are we at with Eileen? Uh-oh. Did I fail to finish her quest? Is it too late to finish hers, or is it required that we do some of it post-Rom? We've done Henrik, but we haven't... I hate that NPC at the cathedral. Still alive? You alive? She's alive! Doesn't feel so well, though. Prediction? Sore tummy.
Oh, there you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today, I'm afraid.
The nun hasn't killed her yet. Okay, so we have the upper cathedral key. Let us eyes. Hey, look, I'm just running. Running over here. Henrik, yes. I'm hopeful. But Eileen's right up here.
Oh. Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. I've taken blood, enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
8. Oh, I hate this NPC. This might be my least favorite NPC in the game. And the NPCs can be more of a pain in the... I like the bosses. I hate quick little things. Like this. Like bye-bye to all my bullets. Okay. Yeah, just... Fuck you, preemptively. What did I do? Oh, those bullets! It's a perfect intro, but die, Romeo, thou stupid asshole. We call him Romeo. He's Romeo now, I think. Eileen's Romeo. Ugh. Hate that guy. So we can stay on him. I will burn through all my bullets and blood real fast. Or not? I don't know. I like the idea of finishing Eileen's quest. He's there now. He'll be there until we kill him. Not going anywhere. Nightmare, Amygdala, we've got Upper Cathedral, the Brightest, and the aliens. Rawr. Yosefka's clinic. Go back to Yosefka's clinic now. Back now. Oh, I didn't run fast enough. You should never have to get hit by this guy. Oh, stop. Lock. Okay, big guy, you there? Big guy. You. Come on. And they're all still there. Two guys with guns. Guess we can go around. Got off the ladder. Fire warrior, thank you for the auto host. Yours.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Hamster! It's 9. 9's the time I come by and say hi. Hi! Thank you, too. Evening, sir and chat. Good evening, Jamster. Hi there, Daisy. Thank you. Thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the sub support. Ew. Area. Haven't been here in 2 years. Cool thing about all the places we come back to now. They're all new, all over again. There's a lamp on the bridge, isn't there? I once had a controller die on the bridge, didn't I? Who remembers? That was fun. Oh, the iframe's just in time. Just in time. Spitting magic now. How unfortunate. I hate that stuff. I really don't want to die here because the lamp's up ahead. That was messy. Crappy. We gotta run all the way back up again. I should have just run past them. Still better than having your controller die on that bridge. No, actually, I'd rather have my controller die. Then I could blame it on the controller. I have to take the blame for that. Daisy, how we all doing this evening? Sketchy. Same question. How's everyone this afternoon? Daisy, my mom was visiting for a week, and she left last night, so I literally miss my mommy. It is an awesome part. She got home back east very late last night. Don't fall. Just go, just go, just go. Bad idea, but let's just go. Hey. Damster, not regretting it in the slightest. Awesome. Out of war. You're having a good time. That seems to be the general consensus, even if it's not 100%. Nordic Ginger, only 2 days? You're excited? You're not. Oh! Fucking grandpa. Now look what's back. These things, they aren't here at first, but you get to see they're slow. They will mess you up. Make sure you don't let them actually hurt you. Every once in a while, when they make an attack, a very slow. They frenzy you? I think they frenzy you. Are those the little frenzy things? If I recall. Okay. Fuck you guys. Really, fuck you guys. What I should have done before. And then it wouldn't have mattered whether we fought him or not. This work? Great Lake. We already have Lake. That's Great Lake. That's just as good from the front. As long as we don't get slurped. And we just stop and enjoy the moon. Uh-oh. Stairs. Birdies! Don't ask why I don't. Because I don't know. Cold blood. Okay. You. And there's a mind flayer inside. Makes these guys look downright pleasant. I hate you, 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 I hate you. Those things so much I can't even tell you. Just, I hate them so much! Hate this whole place because of them. Werewolf, right? This is... Fine. It's totally fine. Nothing is fucked, dude. Nothing is fucked. Flogging the beast. All wrong to use the cane. I know. And actually, I can tag the flare. How about him? Can he do through the wall? Please tell me he can't suck my brains through the door. Not worth it. Even if I tagged him every once in a while. Blue-eyed werewolves. There are a few of them in here. It may still be a thing, cheesing them back here, and then hitting them through the doorway. Or this one, cheesing them through this doorway. Nice chandelier. Be a shame if anything should happen to it. So what do we want? There's a door on the far side. Yes. Flares in the far hall for one. And a ladder that goes up somewhere. $1,800. What just killed itself? Anyone have a guess? 1,800 echoes? Fortunately, it's not a mind flare. Whatever it is, it's not a mind flare. That would be fortune I just don't have. Ow. Then this is why I cheesed them. Alright. Because you can have your torch out or your gun, not both. Very hard to see in the dark. Lots of things to get stuck on. Yeah. You too. Nice. Jamster, you're working on 100%. I'm reading back 10 minutes. Working on 100% now. Okay, moving forward. Think about where we were. Don't have to kill everything here. Just don't want to get slurped. Probably a good idea to deal with this guy head on. I want to just run past him. Can I run past him? Not really. Not effectively. Then Mind Flare's coming, which is very bad. And if I don't want to get Mind Flayed, that's why I can't, you know, even think about cheese in here. Let's keep running. I'm going for a door. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Locked. Fuck. We need a key. The key's from... Okay, hold on. Key's from one of these sides. I don't know which side. There's at least a mind flare on each side. Fuck! And we still have werewolves, so good times. Mind flare's down here somewhere. Yep. Oh, hey. What? I don't need that. Whatever that is, I don't need it. I need my brains. What am I doing getting fucking trigger happy with that shit? Here goes my brains. Thanks. Get around you. Look what he's done. Asshole. Stand there spamming. Pretty annoying. Try to interrupt you. Faster! Something. Okay, there's a door, there's another flare there, and there's stuff in the hall. Before we go for that hall, isn't there something more important here, though? There's something more important here. There's a flare we have to kill because he's got a key. This one. Maybe it's too late already. More brains. 2 flares. That could be the one with the key. The other one, just fucking lovely. Love it. How much I love it. Love these things. And they love me. you guys! Oh, screw this! Hold on. I really hate these guys. The fucking passion. Okay, shortcut. That's good. Oh! Fucking werewolf, too! Blue-eyed werewolf and everything. I did not kill the flare in here. Everything's alive. Fucking everything's alive. Werewolves in the dark. Wrong place. We're dead. But the door's open. Progress. You don't like the look of this house? Not on the dreams home list. But have you seen the school district? It's important. You gotta check that out. Werewolf in the hall. Just because the beasts are meant to be... In this game, the whip is for flogging beasts, yeah? Okay, now we got that out of the way. Just because beasts are meant to be flogged, sounds bad. Mean a whip's a good thing to use in a hallway. Cane is just a generally crappy weapon in a hallway. Against these, too. So cheese it is! Anybody bring the wine? I did. I brought the wine. Back to the flares. There'd be one. Things. I wish I could hide my insight. Hide my brains from them. That's not crappy at all. Uh-oh. More brains. I think the other one retreated. Such a frustrating fucking mechanic to have the brain sucked out of your head. Forgetting the Lovecraftian horror of it all. The key! Alright, they can't take the key away from us. We got the key. Get the fucking key. Okay. Is that the key to get out down here? I think. It is. Ugh. Things. Fucking things. Yes, I'm gonna cheese your blue eyes. too a little bit. Have a better go. You can get me. See? Cheese goes both ways. Bun is massive? How massive are we talking? Hey! Don't cheese me while I'm cheesing you. Wall hackers. I mean, who would do a thing like that? I would never. These guys have a drop rate for something more desirable, like chunks? Do they sometimes drop chunks? Keanu! Hey, Daisy, watch me whip, watch me change. Alright. We're going for a door here. Oh, I got another blue-eyed. Come play. Come play with my door. This is one of my least favorite areas in the game because I have to cheese it. I don't like cheesing things, but I feel so ill-equipped to deal with a dark, very large dark area filled with mind flayers and werewolves. It's rather painstaking for me through this area, even cheesing it. Although, if you're farming, I don't even remember what it is they drop. Maybe it's twins, maybe it's chunks. But whatever the other thing is they can drop. Here we got is it for this then, right? Other side. Go up and that stuff. First things first. Time to cheese the wolves, so let's get the door. This Yay! Frenzied cold blood. Don't forget to actually open this gate. The door doesn't do you that much good. Here's where we came in from the lamp. Now we have a straight shot from the lamp. Thankfully. Got nearly enough to cash in a level. Might be a good idea. Werewolves will be back. That would suck. What can we do? Can I make the most of this while we're here? There's a bunch of loot upstairs. We already got the orphanage key. That's most important. I mean, there's loot up there. There's another door to open. There's more mind flares. I'm not so worried about the echoes or the level. I don't even know if... What loot is in there on the upper level? There's that hallway with the mind flare and like 6 things in it. Did they include any NPC summons for this one? Just curious, I don't really need to go looking for it. Is there a way to tell which one it is? There Good trick kill. Identifying marks. Like the one that doesn't attack? I think so. Back. Target. Back there. Uh-oh! That's bad. Don't get trapped in a corner. We haven't even gotten to the cool part. There we go. I seem to be low on vials. Is that from exploring? I guess it's from exploring. And I only have a few files left. Well, I'm not doing very good at this. These are the ones? Okay. Noted. Not down with the spooky aliens, huh? Those are not the nice variety. Mind me, I'm just flailing about. Spawning more. So this is why we don't want to spend too much time working on them. Fuck me. That all went very poorly. Being called Celestials are the aliens then. I don't think it's wrong to call them that. Aliens is applicable. Close. Timing might be just right. Weird glowing malformed testicles with legs and arms. That is a particularly malformed testicle if it has legs and arms. Okay, so here they all come, except is there an outlier? Not attacking, or do I have to first fight, and then one of them will lag because he's not put himself at risk. What do we have here? Just the one in the back. Oh, he's attacking. Are they the true origin? Alright. That one in the back, lagging. You. No! No! I'm dead. Dodged backwards instead of forwards. Target lock switched. Dodged backwards instead of forwards. Right into the pack. And it was all over. Somebody's a little testy. It's hot. Okay? Hey, Wilson. Somebody's a little testy. You have to kill one of them before there's any differentiation. Don't know. Might be. Whip and chain, whip and chain. It's the same weapon. Worse. There's only one that matters. Hey, stop it! Fucking target lock in this thing is gonna kill me. You see him in the back there by the pillar? He's hugging the pillar. I'm coming around to him. He's hugging the pillar. This guy. That's the one. So, same thing. Find the one who's not attacking. He might still be with the group, but he's usually lagging. Not attacking. There you are on the edge. No, I don't have him targeted, but I can see him with my eyes. Back against the pillar there. That guy. Ew. Ah, fucking target locks. So much trouble with all this, but that's what it is. Backs up like that because players cheesed him up top, which isn't really what I'm doing. I'm just sort of backing up for time, sanity, splitting the pack. I don't know. Here. I don't think I've come up here much. This is probably force of habit. drop. He's gonna drop. Move, move, move. Please move before he drops. Oh, lasers. He's doing fucking lasers. Forgot he does lasers. I believe I've killed him before without having to see his lasers. Son of... Arr. Left a level's worth of echoes in there, uncollected, I believe. I burned through my blood. We're gonna end up. This is the wrong boss to get stuck farming blood on, and it's gonna happen. Buddy boy here. You. I get jiggy with it. I hope that's what you meant. Otherwise, I'm not sure I can deliver. All lasers, it's gonna get fucked up. Why am I trying to kill all of them? Could leave some of them weak. That would almost be better. Leave some of them weakened so that they die and we get a little downtime when they have to respawn. Lasers. I don't even know what to do now that he's laying out the lasers. Besides, use the pillars for some small measure of defense. I'm already thinking about where else I could go for a break from this fight, which is silly. This fight shouldn't need a break from. Should just do it. I've already had more attempts on this than the Shadows. Got the Shadows in what, 3 tries? Over here. We didn't go in the other hall. What's in the other hall over here? It's not the key. So what is it? Is it an item? There's a flare. And what? Corson, hello. What are you doing? I asked first. No, I didn't really. I hate mind flares. They're my least favorite enemy in the game. I really fucking hate these things. They creep me out to no end. If they could all just die, that would be great. I don't care what it is. Dying of fire would be preferable, maybe, but as long as they all die. Cosmic Eye, Watcher Badge. Okay, that was down here. Is that the only thing? Bloodborne is great. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. 3 werewolves, all of them. It opens up down here. I'm gonna drain all my blood frivolously. Probably I could get it on PC for the discount, or I don't know. Cosmic Eye Watcher Badge. What can we get with that? I don't remember what we open up items. Here we can buy. Why didn't I keep going? Why don't we go back to... I need a break from this fight, so after this attempt, let's see if we can go get that gem, that 18% gem. Okay. Maybe you in the back. Targeted for now. See how it jumped away instead of attacking? There's our guy. Now it doesn't have its own health bar when I hit it. Well, it has the big one. For a minute, since I used to have no trouble that I recall with this, and now I could use all the help that I can get. In terms of respawn, buying time, dragging them around, anybody got anything? Because once he goes lasers, I'm gonna feel pretty screwed. Too bad he doesn't actually hurt his own with those ground pounds. I'm not doing anything to him because he's using all of them as they were designed. block it for him. He'll have more coming from behind, but I guess I can tag him with the tip of the whip. He may try to jump on me here. I wonder if he can be interrupted. He seems fairly large. He can just be interrupted with a bullet, right? Out of blood. So I don't really want to keep banging my head on this fight. Another one of those slow rollers, and it used to be no trouble for me, and now I'm just a mess. If we keep them spawned, we don't have more down here. I gotta back the fuck off. He's gonna go lasers soon. There he goes, going lasers. Don't have the heals to deal with the lasers. Have to not get hit by them. Some of these and allowing them to respawn buys me a little time I might need. Fuck! I don't want to stay here. Right now. She's not feeling good about it. It's sucking me dry. And it's hot in here. So, back to the dream and back to the lamp we opened up in Yarnum. One of them. We have some unfinished business there, including collecting a nice 18% gem. And that'll help here too. It won't make all the difference, but it'll help here too. Help everywhere. Oh, I'm out of blood. See, we only have 2. Ow. Wow, we had to stop anyways, because I'm out. That's lovely. Guess we're just going then. Gargoyle Chapel. Still got the lamp. Lasers on the stairs. Let's see if we can get the ladies fried. Let them go. Go further. Okay, didn't quite work. I should have gone a little sooner. I was trying to get the ladies cooked. Back to me. A few things. No lady. Shoot me. No, that's bad. Okay. No lady. We could get her, but we're doing something else right now. Shouldn't have healed, I should have just ran. Right now I just want the stem door. Heals. I forgot I was out of heals. Completely out of heals. Saria slays. Holy cow, thank you. Thank you for the host and raid. Incoming. Incoming. Everyone. Saria, thank you. Raisukane. Hello. Bone Collector. Incognito in the middle. Magwitch. Hi, everybody. That was awesome of you jumping in here with the raid. Thank you very much. There's a link. Aria's channel. Return the love. Drop a follow. How are you doing? Oh, we're just, I'm 2 years rusty in Bloodborne, so still encountering everything all over again. Bone Collector and Saria Slays, thank you for the follows. Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome. Just finished your last play of Bloodborne for a while. Wanted to send people over to another Bloodborne streamer. I played a lot of it in 2015, and I have not played since then. So this very painfully rusty playthrough. Yeah. So it's always interesting to see which things the brain don't fall. Fuck you with the lock. Always interesting to see which things the brain retains, which things it doesn't. The Bell Lady, she's right here. You can't see her, but she's right there. I don't care about her. I'm trying not to care about her right now. I guess we should care about her. The locks are killing me here. Even with my favorite weapon, the whip, it's just killing me. I think there's a bunch of blood vials here or something. We need them. It's almost, that was for the best. I had nothing. We had to think about farming blood vials, and we still do. But right now, I just kind of want to run past some shit and go get that 18% gem. Yes, precisely. In the Upper Cathedral Ward. So I got the key without losing that much insight. Fortunately. You run straight through this area. Yeah, as I should. I shouldn't stop for the, for anything. Forget the Bell Lady, forget the dog, forget the giants. I made my 300 echoes. I did want the blood. Already got the door. It doesn't really matter if any of the clowns follow. What I wanted to do was go get the 18% gem, and I actually know where that is, so what am I doing screwing around with anything else? The Bell Lady out here. And the pigs are no longer pigs. Anybody watched Willow lately? Pigs. Pigs. You're all pigs. Okay, Bell Lady. I should go for the Bell Lady upstairs, though, or it's gonna get really ugly. Huh? I think I should. Here. No, she's not. Where is she? Bell Lady, this is such a bad plan. Just gonna get us killed here. Mind me. I wanted to go downstairs. I wanted to get to the gem, and then we didn't need to come up here to do it. Not sure we're in the right building. Yep, that one. I just want my prize. You can take my life, please. Hey, you guys. We're just going in. I don't even have a full stack. All right, we're going in. We're going in once, and why not? Because why not? Alice on acid. Oh, I didn't see it. Clear. Alice. Hi, Alice. How did it go with the orphan? My bet is it went well. Everybody's here now. Ring a ding. No. We're not making a real push here. I know where the bell ladies are. We're gonna get smoked. I don't have the resources to keep coming back at this fight. But I wanted that gem. And then we'll see. We'll see. Hi, pretty. Break that down. What can we call you, mister? Considering how little I have, I shouldn't have healed twice. I'd rather not knock her down. I'd rather they stay up here and die. Killer? Yes, good. Uh-oh. It did like 5 attacks there. I should have remembered. It's okay to answer the question. Thank you. Alice, thanks for being mindful. It's okay to say. Nice! Better! The hands and the dying and the not even getting to the main part of the fight. Yeah! That's good. Just die. The bell ringers can't actually revive the other bell ringers, can they? Never thought about that. Uno mas. Oh, come on. Don't let her hit you. Alright. Bells have been silenced. I don't know what good my gun's gonna do me here. Magwitch, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. We have a few body parts we can tag. Alice, thank you for the follow as well. I don't remember any of the cues. There's this whole pukey thing that we really got to watch out for. The hands are coming through. I should have seen that coming. I don't have resources to be playing it fast and loose. Am I stuck? I don't want to be. We didn't actually get a stagger. Don't tell me I had a stagger opportunity there. I didn't hear anything. I wonder if I missed the stagger. Did you hear it? Puke. No, there is not. There's not anything not disturbing about that. So we now have 0 blood vials, nothing in storage. We're gonna have to do some farming before we do any kind of boss runs. Let's go put that gem in, and we're gonna go about half an hour before break. Take a break in about half an hour. Let's go put that nice gem in. You died. So dead. Every kind. Just dead.
Message coming in.
I want to
Patch it
swap
through.
that one. Hey, Alice, thank you for the host as well. Cheers. How about that? Look at that, 93 to 118. Lose the slow poison, but I wasn't much using the slow poison effect. I don't think we got anything better than the 8-4 there. Yeah. Very nice. So, we're still lacking chunks. We've not started getting any chunks. Someone remind me, do the blue-eyed werewolves drop? Is it a rare drop from the blue eyes, or is that twins? What's the rare drop from them? I don't want to go farm them. Just saying. A pain in the ass farming them. And I would not like to. Ah, you like? Thank you. I like them too. They're due for an update. I haven't worked on them in a long, long time. We don't have that many echoes stashed away. So with our newfound power, or two, we go mess around in the unseen village some more. No, what's everyone's favorite vile farming spot? We can kill. And it helps to visceral things and set up some runes and get some echoes while we're doing it. Spend the extra echoes we're getting. We could go from the witch to the witch's abode back. Did excessive profanity inspire your black and white theme back in 2015, 2014, 2015? It did in part, yeah. So, certainly no. Excessive profanity, and watched a lot more back when I watched a lot more. Streams that, even my favorite streams, I don't really get to watch these past 3 years much, but yeah. Wasn't exactly an homage. It was more of something I thought would work here. You know, he's got that, does he have an electrical filter on? You run, get some scan lines, sort of, not scan lines, but you know what I mean. Watch, you know. Assume he's still doing that. If you have the DLC open, go to the Lamp Before Ludwig. You can get 5 vials from the one dead guy. Yeah, I'm thinking of a loop though. Rather than where can I get 5 or 6 or 10, I want to build up 150 or 200, and that's gonna be a bit boring. So we may as well get down to it. I'm just gonna put on something for viscerals. What else did we pick up? Got Great Lake, all damage reduction 4%. We could stack that with the other lake, 3. You could get 7% damage reduction with 2 slots. Items from fallen enemies, max vials up. We don't need max vials up while farming vials, so let's go for more blood echoes from visceral attacks. Let's use the better one. There. You have a better moon. Yeah. The one moon, right? 4 vials per run, runs very short. Central Yarnum, down the stairs, kill the 2 giants, reset over and over. Reset as in quit and load. Or reset lamp, warp. What are we talking about? Where we started at the beginning is what you're talking about, right? We can get our bullets at the same time. Just lamp out. Okay, so if we lamp instead of loop, it's about 45 seconds to get out and back. We timed it once upon a time. Let's just take a look. Can't use the bold hunter's marks to reset though because they're consumable. The idea, we need something that we can repeat ad nauseum, and we can't be consuming something that we can't replace. This is the guy from the window. Ah, I forgot all about him. Lawmark. We had a few chats with that guy. I think this was his house. Or at least his hutch. From the first floor of the lecture for blood echoes. Been used to buy blood vials. All the sloppy, slimy dudes. Waste bullets. Break even. So bad. First time, so bad. I was close. Too close. I don't like shooting them when they jump. 2 of them. So, we can go to the lamp, out and back, or we can quit and reload. I wonder which is actually faster. I know about how long it takes to go to the lamp. Start timing now if you're curious. Here's one version of resetting it. What are we at? 15 seconds or so at least? I wasn't really counting. Get back here pretty fast. $30. Yeah, 35. Not the greatest loop. I'm afraid we need to do it though. Something. And if anybody has any better suggestions. Been speedrunning this game. No. Nope. No, I've never speedrun anything. I've watched speedruns of games. I don't think I've ever watched a Bloodborne speedrun. Maybe I have, but regardless. But let's try, this time we're gonna quit out and load just to see if it's any faster. Oh! Line them up! Coins, of course. Okay, so I'm going to bring up a clock here so I can see. We exit. Add in 5 seconds. Futzing around. We're at 10, 15. I don't think it's going to be faster if I have to sit through this. 20. 25. So we may as well go back to the dream. No better. Maybe worse. Also, it drops it. Okay, doesn't even reset the environment. Why does it not reset the environment? Is that an easy decision? Why shouldn't it reset the environment? I didn't know you could get away with just stopping anywhere and coming back right where you were. So, Ria, what you used to do is farm the Great Bridge? Yeah, that's what Crash was talking about a couple weeks ago when we started. Same ones we're fighting, but then go up and get the werewolves and the giant on the bridge and warp out with the lamp on the cleric beast, camera beast bridge. Magwitch, cheers. Thanks again. Come back and join us sometime. So, same thing, but end up at the bridge, warp back here. We'll just make a slightly different loop. Central Yarnum to Great Bridge. Central Yarnum to Great Bridge. Hello, Jack of Trades. Goes. Hot in Colorado. Northern Colorado is gonna be hot. We get a week of it climbing into the 80s, upper 80s by the end of the week. I don't need to kill the guys inside first if we're going to be going up the stairs to get the other giant and the werewolves. May as well. I know if you got here with Surya, you probably didn't come for the farming. But we are in desperate need of farming. Bridge. Then the sun to Scotland, please. Long ways. Leave. Unfortunate. If I had to start using blood vials while farming blood vials, try to avoid that. Entropic, greetings, brother. Mr. J, time to put that ROM in your drive and delete it. Done. ROM is dead. Although I really have struggled so far with the Celestial and the old one, making me very sad. I missed all the birds with that swing. It was because I had a lock on. Didn't have the lock. Could have taken out 3 birds. Y'all dead? You dead, birdies? We get a few more vials doing it that way. We get some extra echoes. Not much. The echoes here are not gonna get us anything really, so forget the echoes. We focus on 3 giants, 2 werewolves. Hopefully we end up with more than 12 vials, and since it's variable, we don't know for sure what we'll get. Let's at least farm until I take a break. We don't have to keep farming after the break, but what's left? We can go back to, I mean, lots left, but what should we work on? Go back to Celestial, Abritus. Forgot to add ROM. Let me add ROM. Celestial and Abritus missed out on? Well, getting that key from a Mind Flayer totally sucks. Who likes going up against Mind Flayers? I don't. Screw that noise. Managed to get the key today and open that up. Coins, thank you. That's what we're farming for, right? Coins? I don't know why Celestial was giving me so much trouble. Damage boost from that gem will actually help. Won't change everything, but it will help. DLC bosses planned? Yes, not today. It was my voice, huh? Not today, but yes, we're gonna do DLC at some point. Why would we? Vials, this was a good one. Up and... If I stand in the right spot, I can get all 3 birds. And I don't need to waste... I don't need to waste bullets on these guys if I don't want to. The Viscerals will get some extra echoes, but we're not getting much in the way of echoes. Who cares if we get extra? Where's he, McHorseface? And Placenta Boy! I have never faced Placenta Boy alone. We co-opted Placenta Boy, and that was it. See what happens this time. Crash. So Jay, you used to start the witch lamp and work back for farming. Was that for echoes only? You remember well, Crash. I even put on. I think I even put on the more blood echoes from visceral attacks because I like to farm in that spot. Here, let's change spots for a second. I'll show you the spot that Crash is talking about. So one option would be to go to the forbidden, to go to Charnel Lane, and run to the abode. Another is to go to the abode, go down the hill and kill, double back to the abode, and just out and back. Whether or not we bounce between these two or just bounce off of the witch's abode, it's another good one for, let's compare. Let's do a couple rounds. The trickier thing is they hit a lot harder. It's a lot easier to screw up and end up having to use vials. For me, I'm pushing the buttons, so you can do this flawlessly. Props. First, there's 3 ladies at the top of the stairs here. Oh! Weapon at risk! Alright, we're due for repair. Here comes Big Boy. It really... It's so easy to miss. They threw me up 4 vials. Yeah, see? And there's 2 more of them. Plus, we're getting good echoes. So this is, Crash remembered, one of my favorite spots. But things can also go very, very wrong here. For echoes, 6K with the runes on. 6K with those vials. I'm not gonna go down this way, I don't think, because it gets a little messier. I think it'll be faster to double back and. We have the discovery rune on too. More items from fallen enemies. We've got Eye and Great Lake, right? We've got Eye and Air, and so there's some extra downtime running back here. It still takes. We won't be back for 30 seconds, at least. We almost have enough for a level or to buy a bunch of blood echoes. We don't want to spend every time we're back at the dream. It'll just add time to a cycle. On the other hand, if I get double whammied and we lose a stack of echoes, eventually we want to cash in. I think this run, this echo farming run, Vials Echo, all of it, was the first time I ever passed 100,000, sitting on 100,000 and then lost it. Lost it. Repair. We have to repair. They throw me off a lot. Back and forth with the hub, you didn't like that? Demon Souls, too? They can't all be Dark Souls 1. I just got trigger happy, don't mind me, I'm near the stuck. Ah! There's a spot you can get stuck in. By one of those trees. I don't want to be up by those trees. Told you it can go just as badly as it can go well. I'm glad you got to see it go well the first time. So I don't have to proclaim, see, it can go well. Really? No, really, it can go well. It's almost better to get killed, though. Because that'll reset the area. As long as we can get killed in a predictable place and pick up our echoes, that might be the fastest way to loop it. Drag some of the dogs. We'd risk getting... I don't want the dogs to eat my souls. My echoes. Not the dogs. At least you tried. That's how you lose your echoes here. That's how you lose your echoes here. Repair, never mind. Yeah, may as well now. We just lost everything, so. We don't lose the vials we've been farming, but of course, losing sucks. Losing those echoes. This is the first spot I've lost over 100,000 echoes. And learn not to cry about it. This spot. Yes, we're going to repair right now. Right now. $25K? Not too bad. Rub it in. Rub it in! Aye! That was expensive. It's repaired now. Thought about farming past week. Well, my mother was visiting and I wasn't streaming. I thought about farming a bit. That's a pretty neat feature, Crash, just to rub it in all the more. The game actually keeps track of all your Amarita souls. Soul equivalent. Yes, I have been killed, completely annihilated by just these 3 ladies up here before. Plenty of times. Not just has it happened, it's happened countless times. Neo keeps track of everything. Sometimes the window's a little fuzzy. Like that smash from above. I shot him too soon. I could have sworn it was a good time to do it. So getting 6K a pop, it's not too bad to die and lose echoes. If you're willing to take a little extra time to cash them in every time you've got enough for a level, by all means, do that. Getting dangerously close to the evil tree. Once they start a cycle of attack that gets the better of me, I'm usually boned. Then I get trigger happy and I start shooting them out of instinct. And I'm burning through the vials we're farming. So it's a love-hate thing with these guys. Saria, thank you again for the awesome raid and host, everybody. Check out Saria. I will put the link here one more time. Thank you so much for coming in with your friends today. Cheers to you. You'll come back. Join us some other time. Show some love, drop a follow over there. To use my gun. Asshole. Boss command not updated yet. What happened when I tried? Thought I did it! Something happened. Hold on, I'm really distracted now. My brain just broke. I will look at that in a minute. Brain just split in two. It's time for me to take a break. It is so time for me to take a break. Here goes everything we're farming. The one reborn. No, we haven't. I was out of echoes when I ran in just to say hi to the one reborn. Happened to the command. Oh, I edited the now command, not the boss's command. That would do it. Now, okay. About that. And let's try that. Right then. So, if we were feeling really punchy, there's dogs over there. We could get ourselves killed by the dogs as a way of looping and reloading a little faster. But you would have to go back and either pick up your echoes every time or kill the dogs to make sure you got your echoes every time. And those dogs, just like the ladies sometimes up here, they throw off the whole pattern. You can run up here and just sweep through the ladies and then bang, bang, bang. It's a fast loop for a lot of echoes. Anything goes wrong and I'm in a world of hurt. Killed the 3 hunters and the bloody crow hunter. No, 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 and no. I had one encounter with the bloody crow hunter. I hate that NPC. Possibly my least favorite NPC in the game. One go at that. And the 3 hunters in Yargol, or Old Yarnum. No. No. Definitely break time for me. I need one. See if that's enough for a level.
Welcome home. What is it you desire? Very well. Let me stand close.
Gonna get skilled at 30 and then start working on other things. Again.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
A bullet! I bought one bullet. Okay, break time for me. If we lose anyone during the break, have a really good one. If you stick around, I'll be back in about 10 minutes and then continue. For not quite a couple hours. We go until about a couple hours from now. All done. I'll be fighting the Bloody Crow. You said you made it to the one reborn. No, Crash, I didn't kill anything, though. I struggled really hard for some reason with the Celestial. He got to his laser phase a few times. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard with that. So. Burned through a lot of resources there. Shadows only took me 3 tries, but I got stuck on Celestial. Figure. Then I moved on. I went to get that 18% gem. That's when you came in, and I went to the one reborn just for fun. But I was already drained of resources. That's about when Saria came in. And rawr. I've pretty much been farming since then. How are we doing on here in the bank? Bolt paper for Celestial. Thank you for that. Bolt paper for Celestial. I do have a small stack. Only got 25 vials in the bank, so we are not done farming. Hate to say it, but we're gonna farm more after the break. I have 9 bolt paper that I can use. I would save it for if we get a little further into the fight with Celestial, we'll pull out the bolt paper. See you all after a break. Stay tuned. Cheers.